How weird can dice get? Well, we're about to find out. Back in June and July of 2022, Gatekeeper Games ran their Mystery Dice 2.0 Kickstarter. Now, this was crowdfunding for brand new designs that would be put into blind bags, so you had no idea exactly what you're going to get. Now, one of the more interesting items they had as part of this crowdfunding campaign was what they were calling weird stuff. These would be $29 each, and they would be something unusual, but they would still be technically usable as dice. Not only did they unlock 7 different designs for the weird stuff, but throughout the campaign, they also managed to unlock 2 alternatives to the weird stuff that they would charge a lesser price, $20 for, as well as 2 items they were calling not that weird stuff, which would only run you $12. So what kind of weird stuff did they offer from their first Kickstarter? Well, they had such items as sharp-edged resin dice that were magnetic. They had a dice set that was sized and colored to represent our entire solar system. And they had such novelty things as resin gigantic D6s that you could use for board games. Needless to say, I was intrigued, so I backed it all. I've got my package here from Gatekeeper Games. Now you can see that I did cut into it. That was purely a quick glance to make sure I didn't accidentally dox myself. So I've got part of my order slip here. You can see I got all 7 of the weird stuff, both the alternatives, both the not that weird stuffs, as well as the D2s, 2 of them which were free for being a backer, and then 1 that I thought the design was really cool, so got that. And then also, if you promoted their Kickstarter on social media, that you'd throw in a 7-die mystery set. So let's dive in and see what we got. All right. So first off, we've got a postcard here for the mystery dice. Put that to the side. Looks like a company business card there. Some stickers, and then it looks like a whole lot of mystery dice. Now, this doesn't really work here with this box, it barely fits in here, so I'm just going to dump this thing out, and then we'll go from there. Here we go. That is a lot of mystery dice. Alright, you can see I've laid out as much as I can here. I've got 6 of the weird stuffs, the 2 not that weird stuffs, the freebie 7-die set, and then there was also this box in there that, see what's inside. So, okay. Looks like this should be, okay, this must be the last weird stuff, and then maybe the 2 alternatives are in here? I don't know. And then, ooh, there we go, those are the D2s. So, since they kept these 3 separate, I'm going to keep them in the box. Maybe we'll open those guys last. So let's take a look at these D2s here. Alright, set those down. Ooh, and that got lost. This must be the metal one. They said this one, you have to be a little careful with that. Like, I guess it's like a really shiny chrome so that it can actually scratch. So just be a little careful with this guy. All right, there we go, out of the packaging. Wow. It's actually got sparkles on the question marks there. That's really cool. And then the D20 there also is nice and shiny. Wow. It's like a really dark steel edge. I don't know if that's showing up. It almost looks black, but it's like a really dark gray, really dark slate gray. That is nice. It's got a good weight to it. Wow. It's almost like a little paperweight you could use. And then this was the other free one you got, the R2D2. Ha ha ha. Pretty cool though. Nice and shiny. That's a lot shinier than I thought it would be. That's cool. It's almost like the stars in the galaxy there in the background. That actually works really nicely. And then the one I ordered kind of slipped away there, but this is the masks one. I thought this one looks really great. I'm going to use this for like NPC reactions if I just need a quick decider, good or bad. I think that just works so well for that. So I've got some limited workspace here, so I think the way we're going to tackle this is I'll do the 7-die mystery set first, then we'll go through the not that weird stuff, work our way through the weirder stuff out here, and then tackle the ones that were inside that little box. So let's dive into it. All right, 7-die weird set. Here we go. What do we got? Ooh. Okay, I always put the little card in here. So this is pizza dice. Well, I love pizza. Wow, okay. Take a look at these guys. Oh, nice. It's actually a little pizza slice in there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's get, usually the D6 is pretty good for these. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Pepperoni pizza, everybody's favorite, right? It's a classic. So, nice red numbering on there. Pizza slice on them each. Perfect for a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Give them a roll. Yeah, normally yellow dice aren't my favorite, but I do like the red on there. That does stand out nicely, so we'll give these guys a good home. get that to the side. All right, first, not that weird stuff. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. Wooden dice. What are these? Not that weird. Just read the back. Mystery history. Okay. Getting a little lesson here. Use the chart on the right for each die. Find the 1, 2 as you need. Wow. Roll, take the number. Very interesting. Wow. Okay, these are complicated, but they have nice sized wooden dice. Let's take a look at them. Wow. Yeah, those are nice and chunky. Look at that. Very interesting. Engraving's done well, actually. Like it's kind of burned in there. Stands out really nicely. Contrasts well with that background. I wonder what kind of wood these are made out of. It'd be interesting to know. These look complicated. Wow. I'm gonna have to have to dive a little more into these because just first glance, that chart on the back, there's a lot to take in here. All right, now they make a little more sense. If you look along the side here, there's numbers. Those are what D type that they represent. So either a D4 or D8 in this case. And then depending on what die you're using, you look at the little chart and it tells you how to roll them and then which of those numbers you'll use or which kind of how you combine them or what you're going to do. So now they make a little more sense. All right, they got a little chart on the side that tells you what the die type is, and then depending on the die type, when you roll it, you got little instructions for which number you use. Now it's funny, on that last set there's actually a note on there, why aren't, I think those are pretty weird. They take a little bit to get used to and figure out what you're doing, but it says, why aren't these weird stuff? Well, they were cheaper to make, so if you didn't feel like that, you're right. So let's move into the second and last, not that weird stuff. Already off to a pretty good start, I feel. Get rid of the trash. All right. This is a big one. Okay, here. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. A Rubik's Cube? What is this? Puzzle dice. High-end speed cube with a variety of classic and new artwork to choose from. Crazy. Here you go. Man, these are like each one of these. I'm sorry, I'm staring down because there's like a lot to take in on this. Okay, so you get like a Rubik's Cube, and you get all these guys that think they're one there. I hate opening things on camera. That would take so long. I feel like I've got just numb fingers. So there's your different pit sides, and then different colorations, artwork. Ooh, there's a lot of these packages in here. Crazy designs. Wow. Okay, that one's going to be taking some diving into again. I'll be back. All right, so it is a fully functioning Rubik's Cube. And then I opened up one of the packs here, the artwork, famous artworks here, which actually has got a lot of really cool designs in it. Look at Mona Lisa, everybody's favorite leading lady. If you look here, I'm trying to get it in the shine. The artwork is actually split up into the different faces that you'll put on the cube. And then each pack comes with some protective paper that you put on top of that so that that artwork won't fade or chip on the edges there. So, very interesting. Not that weird stuff is actually kind of weird, so they're really setting the bar pretty well for the weird stuff. All right, it's time to get weird. Let's open up our first bad boy, see what we got. Now, on these packages, there's nothing on the outside that tells you which of the 7 designs, possibly 2 alternatives that this is actually. So that's got to be a nightmare at the warehouse to keep these straight. Okay, ooh, here we go. What do we got? Magnet cubes. Wooden dice with magnets in them? Nice. Man, each one's got a little story on the back. This is cool. I'll have to read those later. I want to check out the dice. All right. Get the baby out of the way. Wow, these are big. And they're sticking to each other. Nice. Big wooden dice with magnets. That's weird. I'll tell you that. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, look. That's pretty strong. Can't quite, maybe if we match up. Oh yeah, the 6s will stick together. Man, those are cool. Okay, let's... Not the best result, but these are kind of hard. Look how big these are in my hands. And they're sticking to each other. These are a little hard to roll, but these are cool. Wow. This is something I would play with on my desk here while I'm just trying to think or something. Like, that's a great little like item to play with while you're pondering. These are neat. I like these, man. I wish it said, does it say? I don't think it says. I wish I knew what kind of wood these are made out of. I always like to know that. It's just kind of fun. Neat to see grain patterns on all these. Yeah, definitely like this set. That's a winner. All right, let's move on to the next one. Keep on trucking. This is big. A lot of big dice this time. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like big dice. And 2 wooden sets so far. Very interesting. Okay. Oh boy, might have to get the scissors out on this guy. There we go. Whoa! What? Oh my god. There's 2 of them in here? Good god. Look at these things. Random encounter. 58mm epic silicone dice with different levels of softness. Dang. These are big. Wow. Very nice. And even at this size, they're bouncy. Watch out. That's like a boulder bouncing after you. You have to be careful how you roll that guy. Very neat. I like silicone dice. I've got to set that. They're one of my favorite to roll just because they're nice and bouncy. They really satisfying. But at this size, you still got to crush miniatures on the table, so watch out. Very cool. Definitely weird. You know, I've never tried to ink silicone dice, so that'll be interesting to try to see how that goes. But they're blank, so you're going to choose what color you want. Okay, here we go. Next one, number 3. Whoa, what the? Okay, this is different. Really paddable goodie dice. Dice you can roll, dice you can eat. No, really. Man, each one's got a little story. I'll have to go through those individually later, but you can always pause and read it if you'd like. Okay. Classic fruit. Look at that. Yeah, it's a 7 dice set. Weird. Exotic fruits. Okay. An eccentric flavored array. Very strange. Okay, what are these bad boys made of? Glycose syrup, sugar. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any high fructose corn syrup, so that's good. Keeping it healthy there. Wow. Yeah, those are dice in there. Interesting. I mean, if their flavors are good, that's pretty cool. Now, I gotta say, this one I'm actually a little disappointed in. Like, gummy candies. You know, you're getting 3 sets here, different flavors. That's cool, but for 29 bucks, like, I feel like these should be like $4 or $5 at a store each to get, you know, buy some gummies. Or maybe they're higher now. They're definitely unique shapes, and it's cool, like a cool gag gift for a friend, you know, especially at the gaming table. I think that's funny. But yeah, you're kind of just eating these guys. I don't think I'd roll them. You know, gummies, that's going to pick up a lot of dust at the table. So you probably don't want to eat it after you actually use it. First one that I'm not the most excited about. But they'll find a good home. I'll eat them. I'll try them. That's for sure. All right, number 4. We're working our way through here. This is a heavy one. This has got some weight to it. So let's see what's in this bad boy. Okay. Boom. Oh, okay, that thunked. What is this? The stacks metal dice that you rearrange? Very cool. Again, nice little story. Definitely want to read those stories. I'm going to come back to those. What do we got here? Get rid of that. Ooh. Oh, they're magnetic too? I guess that makes sense how they stay together. Take one of those bad boys out of there. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. That's actually kind of tough to take apart. Nice. So 3d6. So hey, use them for character generation. Magnetic. And it looks like you can swap the layers so you make them whatever you want. Very cool. All right, let's get them all out so I can roll them. Okay, they don't really stick together, so they're not going to interfere with each other. That's good. Oh, never mind. There they go. All right. To try and roll these as separate as possible. And they still stuck together. All right, individually you go. Yeah, not too bad. Very neat. Very cool. I'm going to have to play around with taking these apart and stacking them. That one's cool. That's weird. I like that. That's a neat design. All right, so we're getting a lot of magnets, a lot of wooden dice, a lot of big dice. Like, there's some neat stuff in this weird stuff. I'm overall very happy so far. So here comes number 5. Here we go. Come on up. Don't be shy. Oh. Interesting. Okay. What are these? Anti-stress dice. Polyhedral dice sets made out of super soft food grade silicone. Okay. Now we got silicone dice is getting a little theme here too. That's very cool. Mixed colors in here. And there's 2 sets, actually. That's pretty cool. It's not a bad value. Check it out. White and purple, silver numbering. Very cool. I am going to say on the D20, I wish the numbers were a little bigger. It's a little hard for me to read these, but all these other dice, oop, bump the camera. These are actually very easy to see. Very cool. Oh, I love silicone dice. They're so fun. They're so bouncy. And they make a fun little noise when you roll them. Look at that. Ooh, 17. Not bad. All right. That's the purples and whites. And then second set is greens. And there's like a really light blue kind of mixed in there. Ooh, these have got that good number on them. Come on out of it. Okay, off to the side. Yeah, let's take a look at these guys. Wow. Yeah, these are fun. It's kind of like an Earth set. The other one I'd say is more arcane set. Yeah, definitely like these. I like that gold. That stands out. Again, the D20, the numbers could be a little bigger or bolder. I think that would help. Like that's the only one on both of these that it's a little hard to see the numbers. But yeah, definitely like the green set on this one. Let's give that another roll here. I mean, the purple and white set's not bad, but favoring the green here. I like that one. But 2 silicone dice sets, that's pretty weird. They're pretty nice. I like that. I hope they start making more silicone dice. All right, we're on to number 6, and then it's into the box. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Another 2 dice set. More. Oh, okay. This is actually one of the alternatives then, because this is another set of the anti-stress dice made out of silicone. But now we've got some new colors. Ooh, look at these. Black and white, silver numbering. This is almost kind of like their yin yang halvesies or whatever set they have. Very cool. Get these guys. Wow, purple, reds, and greens. That's stand out. No, it also has silver numbering. Okay, here we go. Let's see what set does better. Oops, did I change that one? Okay, 17. Oh, they're too bouncy. They bounce right out of my hands. Oh, I don't know if I'll edit that out. Okay, here we go. And what did I get for the D20? Ooh, 15. Yeah, those are actually pretty good rolls. Not too bad. All right. 19, 16. Yeah, black and white. Definitely. That's the winner. Actually, yeah, I like both these sets better than the other ones. I don't know which one's the standard and what's the alternative, but out of the 4, I gotta say these black and white ones with the silver numbering, these are definitely my favorite. Yeah, take a look at those. Boom. So we've gotten 6 unique designs and 1 alternative so far. So let's keep on going, see what we get. Ooh, that one did not open cleanly. All right. Boom. And review. Ooh. Hello, what is this? Art dice featuring the artwork of Sir Vincent van Gogh. Wow, very cool. Starry Night, obviously a very famous painting, very cool painting. I personally really like it. Nice. Wow. Ooh, okay. These are sharp edge. Nice. Wow. Okay, those are pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at these. So they're like a transparent resin, and they've got like kind of sparkles in them, and then obviously like artwork chunks from that, Starry Night painting. Very cool. Wow. Very nice. Gold numbering stands out nicely, goes well with the painting artwork. Wow. Okay, this is a cool set. I think this is gonna be one of their top selling sets. It's sharp edge resin. Man, and those are cool. Nice. Look at that. What is it? 17. Very good. I'm actually rolling really well today. Normally I don't. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, take a look at those. Jeez. That is a neat set. 19. See, man. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a winner for me. This is one of the favorites that I've opened so far. These are cool. I know it's just a standard 7-die resin set, but man, with that artwork on there, these are killer. This is almost like something you get off Etsy. Very nice. Super happy with this one. All right, so we're on to the last one. That was the unique design. So this guy, oh wait, I got 2 more in here? Did I miscount? So I think that should have been all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Oh, 16 designs. Okay, so we still got one more unique design and then one more alternative. Hello, double dice set. Oh, okay, this is the last unique one. Man, I got off on my count. I'm going to edit the whole video. Double dice, a complete 7 dice set with every number showing twice for even better balance. Okay, that's weird. I thought, when these first popped out, I thought I was getting some Zachi dice, but these are double dice. Very strange. Okay, so we got blues and whites, and they're kind of in the half-C style and silver numbering. Wow, look at this D20. This is crazy. And then you got your D. Oh no, this is the D4, but it's a D8 shape. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, D12 is actually the D12 shape is actually the D6, so it repeats itself. Man, okay, here's your. Yeah, that's the D8. This has got to be the D12. Okay. There's your percentile. That one's easy to pick out. And then this has got to be the D10 then. Wow. Okay. That is interesting. That is weird. Yeah, these are going to take a little bit of getting used to. Like some of them, like the D20, it's obviously a little easier to pick out right away, but you have to take a double take on some of these, get used to them. Let's see how the balance is. What did I get? 13? Okay, middle of the road. Not the worst. Not the best, but sometimes you'll take it. And then what do we got for the other set here? Ooh, okay, this is an interesting color. These are like purpley blue shimmery. These, I actually really like the coloring on these. And then that silver numbering stands out really nicely. I hope this is coming across on the camera. Like, these actually look really cool in person. I hope they use this for some other dice. Come on. 3. Oh, don't do that to me. Come on. Okay, let's try that again. 13. Gosh, all right. You were my favorite, but you're not treating me well. So these are definitely some weird dice. I'll give them that. The doubles, yeah. Cool concept, though. So now we've seen all the unique designs. So this last one, this has got to be an alternative. And it's got some weight to it. So I wonder, this is maybe another stackable? Because that kind of feels like the same as that one. Yep. More stackables. Here we go. Boom. Very neat. These are cool. So now you got even more colors to play around with, mix them up. Definitely like these guys. They're magnetic, they're metal. Like, these have a good weight to them. And you can switch them up. Now, like you saw previously, they don't roll the best together, so you're better off rolling them individually, because they will stick together. Those magnets are strong. They're using good magnets for these guys. But yeah, okay, so now we got red, purple, and green. Boom. All right, roll them individually this time. 5, not bad. 6, okay. 3, not bad. This set, yeah, it's working for me. I like these. Man, again, this is like another good one. You could just sit here playing while you're thinking at the office, trying to figure something out. Just kind of like a little fun tool to play with. I mean, definitely usable as dice, but just sitting there playing with these, pulling them apart, stacking them up differently, changing them. Man, definitely cool. I'm glad this was an alternative. Like, this is a neat design. I'm glad there's more options for this guy. All right, I've got everything laid out on the table here. I got the 7-die pizza inclusion dice. That was my mystery pack. I got the free metal D2 that you got for being a backer. This is actually really nice. I really like this one. That's cool. Got the free R2D2 one, and then the mask one I ordered. Really happy with how that turned out. Okay, and then the weird stuff, right? So we've got all of the weird stuff, the 2 alternates, and the not that weirds. These were the not that weirds. I'm glad this Rubik's Cube one was only 12 bucks because I've never solved one of these things. They just annoy me. So I'm gonna have to give that to somebody else because I know I'm not gonna be happy trying to solve that guy. And then you've actually got these wooden dice, and they're actually really weird. I guess just the price was lower that he didn't feel it would be right to give you that in one of these $30 slots. So you can see there's some different theming going on. We got a lot of silicone dice this time. I think we're gonna see a lot more silicone dice from the company in general. The 2 jumbo D20s are pretty neat. You can roll advantage, disadvantage with those. I do wish they were inked. That's my only complaint there, but I'll ink them myself in a color that I feel works best. Out of the 4 sets, really like the black and the whites. I think that's the best out of all of them. And then number 2 is the green and blues. The other ones, they're not bad. Like, they're not bad color combinations, but those two are the ones that are real winners for me. Interesting to see what other colors they do with these. Um, I know like Fan Roll Dice has just like monocolored ones. These are mixes, so we'll see what they do. And then other themes, right? Well, I already mentioned we got the wooden dice and we got magnets, right? Magnets are weird. How do those work? Very happy with both of these. These are like really fun, just kind of sit and play with, not even have to be in a game. I think just while you're sitting at your desk, gives you something to do, kind of fidget with. The double D20s, very interesting concept. Look like Zachi dice, but they're not. They're standard dice. Really like the color combination, that blue purple. It's like transparent, but it like semi-transparent. Really looks good in person. I really am going to be looking out for more dice in this particular color. I hope there's more dice in that color. And then the the only weird stuff that I'm disappointed in is the gummy pack. 3 packs of gummies. I just It doesn't feel worth the price to me. That maybe they're really good, and then maybe I'll change my mind. But I haven't tried them yet. You eat them and you're done. Kind of expensive for that. But food prices are going up. So out of all the weird stuff, that's the only one I'm kind of disappointed in. But I'm really happy with a lot of the rest of this stuff. So it more than makes up for it. I don't feel bad about it. But if I'd only gotten one and it was that would not be a good day, especially after seeing some of these other ones. And overall, the standout one, favorite out of the set, easily the Vincent Van Gogh Sharp Edge Resin set. I mean, these are just beautiful. I think these are going to be great sellers on their website later. I hope they do more artwork series. I think that would be really fun. See what other famous artworks they could get on these that just pop as well as these do. There's got to be other ones out there, but Starry Night, that works well. Maybe some more of the, impressionist paintings and whatnot. Monet, Manet, like there's some good ones out there that they could pick for these, I feel. So definitely my favorite out of all these. These are really cool. They're really nice. I can't wait to get these to the table and start rolling them. They're rolling well for me, so that's always a good sign. But yeah, look at all this stuff. There's some weird stuff in here. This is great. I think they chose smartly for the alternatives, the silicone dice, like having lots of options there, and then the stackable ones. These are very cool. Like these are just fun to play with. There's a bunch of color combinations here. Happy that that was what they did as an alternative. I think that works well. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future, you're getting different colors on these jumbo silicone D20s and then the double dice. I mean, that's easy. And like I said, I hope they start an art series. I think that would be really cool. So, Mystery Kickstarter 2.0. There you go. Gatekeeper Games giving you the weird.